Hello all, this is the sixth and final video for initial setup. We're going to be going over individual totals tab and the final tab. We're going to be looking at the unhide resize buttons to get rid of the items that you're not using on both of them. And we're going to be exporting over to Easy Proposal to start the process of writing a proposal. So, the assumption is that you've put in your figures here for storefront and you've gone through and basically, did your takeoff. You've chosen your system, XYZ. The labor, I'll just use the resize. Sometimes you'll see these goofy numbers. That's just a demonstration of the resize. It just makes sure that everything shows. It takes the labor and it moves it over here, 105. You put in your numbers. And you finalize. So you go to, so when I hit the hide button, it's going to get rid of the items that you're not using. SF2 is not being used, so watch it go. There it is. So, this is all of your bid. Go down and just make sure everything's okay. Come over here to final and do the same thing. Hide unused. There it is. Make sure your labor percentages are correct. So something like this, if it's at 100, you didn't put in your material for TGP. I guess I'll just go do that. What do you say here? 12,000. I don't know. I'm just putting in a number. I'll go 10,000 here for whatever reason, or 1,000, whatever it is. Make sure that your numbers in there. If you ever see a labor of 100, you got to put something in. You're finalizing. You're an estimator. This is an example of a subbed out, which is typically automatic door. This is not carried over at all. You need to manually write that in Easy Proposal. So once you're finalized, you save it and you close it because it makes this process much quicker. I think it's already open. Let's see. You open up your Word document. What this is asking you is if you want to re-import your data from the same Excel sheet that you imported it from before. Just take that for what it is. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have this right here. If you do not, right-click anywhere in the ribbon. Customize, come down here to import a customization file and go to your download folder and import this one here. Okay, so you need to do that because this gives you the availability of the macros that do the same function, basically. Hide prices, hide unused, unhide. Project reset, I'll go that in a second. So what you want to do to import your values from Glass Estimator is use an existing list. It is here, it's also here. Typically it is in mailings. Select recipients, use an existing list. So what I did was took that, put it on CGS, and up here in the quick whatever bar it's called. So using existing list, go to your takeoff, and you want to select 0 EP import and make sure that this is set. Hit OK. And it will revert it back to the check marks for some reason. I don't know why it does that. And then move you over to mailings, and then you want to hit this button, which is up here as well as here. So I just, I made it real easy, just the buttons that you need. So you want to go through and, notice how nicely it puts everything. It's got the GC, it's got the name of the job, it's got the construction set. Old Castle FG is written all in there nice. Come over here and you can choose your glass. 25 total openings is written out very nicely. You want to go into your exclusions, inclusions, clarifications, and input them in. And delete the ones that you're not using. An example of a very nice elaboration here is door packages. It shows the total openings, number of exterior pairs, as you can see there, interior. These are also drop downs, medium style, wide style, So you'll notice that there's a lot of zeros here, and we'll use the hide prices just the same. So it'll get rid of all glass side lights, it'll get rid of SF2, XYZ, and compound it to the items that are on the bid. So you're going to want to plug in your automatic door somewhere, and that's basically it. So you also have the availability of sharing the individual prices for each item. Generally, you don't want to do that unless you're looking to close a job. So you go up here and you say hide prices. And then you can just undo them here. Generally, you want to hit these as least as possible. It can get a little funky. I've done a lot of work into making sure that doesn't happen. But here it is, mirrors, restroom. It shows where it is. Women's and men's, 15 pieces, 320. Fitness mirror with mastic. 1/4 inch clear tempered, door 13. Fire rated glass, it's very nice. You want to come down here and obviously go over these before you send out any bid. Typical exclusions. Here's your base bid. I went over this, shop drawings, PE, mock-ups, prevailing wage, all that kind of stuff. This is pulled from final totals, bid date, letter of intent. You want to update this. You want to put your name in there, the name of your company. I like this note. Proposal is valid for 90 days. It's a nice little note to put in there. You want to go up here and put your header, just general stuff. Put your header of your company name. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching.